Everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Mistaken. It is a dark fantasy survival RPG, kind of inspired by Terraria, Core Keeper, and so on and so forth. It's a warding obelisk, marker of fleeting sanctuary. As long as it stands, the mist cannot claim this ground, and your settlement will always find its way here. Okay, so we've got kind of a town, but I can't do anything with it. So we're just gonna wander off and see what we can do. So, this came out a couple of days ago in early access and has largely been ignored by everyone. I think small game in a field filled with other games. But I'm a big fan of dark fantasies. Oh, that's a sheep. I thought it was a weird shadow monster. Okay, we're gonna leave the sheep alone. I do want to grab resources. Let's see, hunger. Okay, so I can starve. Maybe I have to eat the sheep. Well, we'll find out. I'm just going to be hitting things. Enemies remaining. So I think this area is peaceful. Let's see. Celebratory hats. Was there since the beginning. Well, it provides me a bit of defense. That makes me look so dumb. It is just fine. Okay, take the tree out. Maybe I can eat mushrooms. I think I might have to eat a sheep. We'll see if they even come back. I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can, do much here. Yeah, I just want to build the basics so I can potentially get like a... Now, do they come back or is that gone? That might just be gone. Well, if so, so be it. Break this rock. I don't know how many resources I need. Yeah, no, it seems like the sheep is gone. Unlikely to just kill it. So we do have the fly agaric mushroom. We do also have a brown mushroom. I might have to limit myself for a little bit. Question. Oh. Ow. Okay, dashing. So we can avoid direct damage. Okay, the sound effects are something special. Now, can I actually check my... Okay, so I have an inventory beyond what I have. And I can make some stuff. So we can make a flint gathering tool. Start with that. A block crafting tool. Low-grade ammo pack. Wooden sword. Weapon damage 13.7 as opposed to 13.5. Way faster attack speed, though. Okay, swap these around. There was a bow, and yeah, I could make the low-grade ammo pack, but I think we want to wait. Wooden frame block. There's a workbench. Yeah, I'm running out of food. Which is not great for me. 4 enemies remaining. I could eat, but I think we're just going to go home. Okay. So current base size, can't really do anything with it, so I can build. Toggle building. Foreground mode, delete mode, alter object. Okay. So I don't quite know how building works here. We should make a workbench, at the very least. Okay, a background wall and or roof is required. Okay, wooden block. Let's do stone block. A couple of those. Okay. Background wall and or roof is required. Okay, I'm aware. Can I not... I'm incapable of moving. Oh. I've trapped myself in a wall. Oh, wait. Delete mode. Okay, that's good. Trapped myself in a wall. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, let's do those 3. What? And or a roof. Okay. Foreground mode. Make it with the background mode. Okay, there we go. So now we have this. So what can I make? So we can make a wooden chest for storing things. Tempting. Stool. Mashed mushrooms. Okay. Current work orders. How do work orders work? I have no idea. Also have wheat seeds. So I have a tanning rack, a fishing rod. Doors, chests, but I don't have much else. So what happens when I starve here? I get a worm. Okay. Not sure. Okay, Whispers of Affliction. What is this? Berserk. Okay, but how do I work this? Toggle building. The current work orders. The main question is, yeah, how do work orders work? Is it something I have to do, or do I need a townsperson to do it for me? Okay, so it looks like it's a time thing. So these go down every time I move areas. So not much I can do. So we're gonna have to go looking for mushrooms. Nope, that's not it. Got it. Grab that. Yeah, I don't have much. Feel free to browse my goods if you have the coin. Okay, value is 16. Copper ore. There's a herring. There's a bread. We have wheat. And we have mutton. Feels bad, but I'm just gonna eat that. Yeah, I do have the brown mushroom, but I can turn that into bits. We'll get me some more food. So let's just progress. Yeah, it looks like I can just kind of go out and come back freely. Demon Shrine. When we encounter the gargoyle, interacting with the gargoyle restores health, hunger, or affliction, but reduces another by half. Oh. Well, my stamina's back up, so that's kind of good. And we get some copper, which is very good. And yeah, I can use some more wood. I should have placed myself slightly better on that one? Maybe. Okay, we've got enemies abound. Game's supposed to have finesse. Whoop. Instead, it's got me. Okay. I'm going to stay away from that. Grab the mushroom. Okay. Get whatever that is. Putrid hide. Nothing left. I'm going to keep progressing. I don't have enough stamina to, like, really be doing too much. Okay, and this area is peaceful. Yeah, I want to get into farming so I can have a decent source of food. And yeah, we benefit from having a bunch of things to hit simultaneously resource-wise. Yeah, I feel bad for hitting the sheep, but only so much I can do about it. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of wheat seeds here. So eventually I'll figure out how to farm. That'll give me some stuff. Doesn't look like I can interact with the hovel in the back. The fact that this character has kind of like a baked-in frolic to how they move amuses me greatly. Okay, 3 enemies. My health is actually looking fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Whispers of affliction corrupts the mind of the host and weakens their defenses. Be careful. Okay. To figure out how to cleanse that at some point. Yeah, it seems like I can just wail on the ticks somewhat comfortably. I just have to be careful. Because, yeah, they can't do anything once I'm just spanking them across the map. Okay, do we have anything else here of merit? Nope. Like, I need the wood. 7 enemies. Okay. I don't think I'm ready to fight 7 enemies, so I think we're actually just going to go back. Ooh, got an apple for our troubles. And, you know what? I'm going to hit the grass. See if I can go right here. Grab all of this. And then we leave. Because I have nothing. We're just going home. Okay, so we have finished making our mushroom mash. Mashed mushrooms. Gives me a little bit. And I have a bunch more. Of course, that was like all of my resources. Not much else I can do about it. Okay, question is... So these do have a durability. Keeping that in mind. Okay, craft. Gonna have to make another one of those. There we go. Because, yeah, if this can only make so much in a given hour, then I'm going to need multiple of them. So what am I going to need? Planting box. Oh. For sure. Yeah, there's also the tanning rack. Did I make the... I did make a fishing rod. I have no idea how fishing works, admittedly. There might not even be fish on this map. Nope, there are. Okay. They're just slow. Fishing is my favorite minigame. Yeah, because it goes splash. Whenever it goes down. Maybe it is a reflex thing. I have no idea. So Whispers of Affliction, ooh, is not helping me. I have no idea how to get that down. Well, at least we've got plenty of food. Nothing else. Should I make a cobblestone furnace? I should. Make woolen fabric using wool. Torch or a small shelf. I'll work that too. Okay. So I do have the fly agaric mushroom. And we have the apples. I guess I'm just going to eat them for the time being. Alright. Well, with the mushroom mash, this should actually put me in a kind of good spot. Yeah, Berserk, well fed. Mana regen. Yeah, I just need to get a lot of wood, I suppose. And yeah, I'll have to see what the Whispers of Affliction can be used for. There's another sheep. What's that? Sanity potion. Oh. So that might be something I can make, too. We've got a small cave. Yeah, luckily, jumping doesn't cost stamina. So that puts me in a really good spot for just drubbing rats into oblivion. Okay. And they drop food. I don't know what that noise was. I did not like that noise. Yeah, I can't see... Oh. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, now I can open this up. I'm just going to eat all of these mushrooms quick. Move this over. Sort. Stack to nearby chests. Grab this. Okay, have we gone the other direction? We have not. But, that was the bad place. So, okay, good. I didn't spawn in the middle of the ground. That would have been very funny. Also need to figure out where I'm getting soil from. Okay, 2 enemies to fight. Only so much I can do. Okay, so we have... Well, first and foremost, we have the small sanity potion. We should take that. Because my sanity could use some work. We have a refined cultist hood. Reduces my defense, but gives me magic attack. Or we have the Mastercraft Miner's Helmet. Better than the party hat. Okay. Small health potion. Rat flesh. Not exactly amazing. Okay. Anything I can drop? Grab the bread. Eat the bread. Grab the club back. Okay. And then I think enough time has passed that I can probably go home. I just wanted to grab this stack of trees while we're here. Because, yeah, how much wood do I have? 12. Yeah, I mean, best I got. I'm going to need to make a chest. Okay, so we've got the wool cloth. Have the celebratory hat. We can see the equipment I've got on. It's not much. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a way that I could just comfort level. Well, I mean, I have some other options. Not amazing ones, mind you. Do we get another planter box? Apparently chests are expensive. Go back to this. Let's mash the next set of mushrooms. Can't make another chest, but that's fine. Do we make another planting box? Yeah. Okay. What else can I make? Another furnace, but that's no good. So the chest is going to take 3 time units. Part of my problem is I just don't have enough space in my inventory for functionally anything. Well, it'd be interesting to upgrade the base size, but I think we can leave that for later. Okay, so leaving home doesn't give me a time unit. I think I'm just going to get rid of the celebratory hat as well. I'm sure there's reasons for it, but eh. So I can freely grab everything from trees and rocks. I have those in my inventory and then some. Really, though, I think what I need to do is just progress repeatedly. If something interesting pops up, I'll go for it. Go grab every instance of copper that we see go by. Okay. Because, yeah, eventually I'm going to make copper gear. Let's get my food up. There we go. Do I want to grab the copper? Sure. Because it's not that I've solved my food issues so much as just I have some solutions to it. There's a chest here. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that, I'll admit. I was confused by the fact that I couldn't interact with the chest. It dropped something for me. But I don't think it was anything too good. Okay, so we want to be out until 21. Well, there's nobody here. Go for the mushroom? Yeah. And yeah, I might as well keep chopping these trees, even if it is a bit of a waste of my stamina. What I'm really looking for are these denser copses of trees. Because this will give me twice as much for the same amount of stamina. There we go. So I think we go one more screen, and then probably turn right back around. Let's see. Yeah, 6 enemies. No thanks, I'm good. Okay. So first and foremost, build the chest. Okay, now I can keep the party hat. So let's put away the fishing rod. Put away that. The bones, the rat flesh, has parasites. Yeah, somehow I'm not surprised by this. Okay, then I'm just gonna put the planter boxes here. Perfect. So we'll get wheat in a matter of hours. Back over to this. Let's see, got another planter box. I'm so glad that the planter boxes can plant more than one at a time. Okay, so I can make some mushroom mash. And now what? Tick on a stick. It's a magic weapon. Mana efficiency. We have log gear. Oh. But I also have this thing. Yeah, so it needs a background wall as well. Problem is, it's taller than what I've got. Okay, so we're going to put that there. We want to keep things reasonably organized here. So I can get, what, two more sets at least? Okay, put this down. So now we can make cooked rat steak. Let's do that. I wish this game had area of AoE crafting. Like, if you're on base, if something is in your chest, you can still craft it. Okay, so in that case, let's actually build several furnaces. We're going to need them. Make another wooden chest, 2 wooden chests. Okay, let's go over to this one. We have a shelf and we have a small shelf. Know which is better. I think I'm going to try a small shelf. And then another planter. Okay, so this is going to take a couple hours. But we're in a far better position than we were. Just as far as inventory goes. And yeah, I've got the ability to stack to nearby chests, which is nice. We've got the health potions. Food we're not doing amazing on, but I can kind of source more. So we want 3 time units. Let's come back on 24 o'clock. I actually really like this. I think this is handling well. Let's see. You know, I am going to move myself maybe to the other side. None of these positions are amazingly good. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave my avatar off. I've never been in, like, dire enough straits for it to matter yet. But I know people are going to complain once I actually start doing more dangerous things. Make a series of avatars that exist in a box. So I can easily move them up and around. Currently, they can only exist in the bottom corners. With the exception of my, like, robot overlord avatar from, oh, brain. Why are you not working with me? Heart of the machine. There we go. Which, like, I guess I could use that one. Not very thematic, though. Okay. Yeah, like, do I keep going kind of out of my way to hit all of this stuff? I might as well. Oh. So you can still do stuff when you're hungry. You're just crap. Okay, well, we got that enchanted wood fragment. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, there's some more food. Not much, but it's better than nothing. So I think at this point I'm going to avoid mining. We can go shopping. See what this guy has for us. So, food. I mean, I can buy some mashed mushrooms for now. The problem is the rest of this stuff isn't really good. Necessary. Yeah, because sadly it doesn't actually drop anything amazing. Let's get rid of our sanity issues. Hopefully we can get to the point where I can actually make that stuff myself. Alright, 3 enemies. There we go. This is the last one. How did you even hit me, sir? Don't know. Okay. I really wish there was an option to just pick mushrooms, but alas. Okay. So 6 enemies here. Have a healing potion if I need it. Yeah, those guys straight up lead their shots. So he was shooting where I was dashing to. Feels kind of cheatsy. Luckily, I got this guy's number. It is funny playing... I'm going to say, like, the more ramshackle a game is, sometimes the more fun I have playing it. I don't know if this is 2 or 3 dudes piled up here. Okay, what's the last one? There we go. Yeah, the more ramshackle a game is, especially its combat system, the more fun I have with it, sometimes. As long as it's not, like, overly brutal. Because I actually really enjoy cheese as a combat tactic. The too many games are, nowadays, too many games are, like, really refined in a way that I actually find slightly boring. Rarely see your kind out here. Best not stray off the path. Okay, so what's he sell? Brass mug, decoration, comfort 10. I mean, cost me almost nothing. I'll grab some more mashed bits. He sells a ton of wood. I could buy it, but it would cost me like most of my junk. I don't need it. We're good. I am, however, going to eat this stuff. You know what? Instead of wasting the time, let's actually go home. I'm gonna chop these 2 trees at the very least. Then we head home. But yeah, I think my comfort zone was like well, I don't know. Would I say it was my comfort zone? I really liked the original Fable. I thought that had a very fun combat system. At least until you ran into the enemies that were like just disregarded blocking and a bunch of other stuff. That was kind of annoying. Like after a certain point you had to beat them entirely through cheese. And maybe that's why I enjoy the cheese? Hard to say. Okay, cooked rat steak, no more parasite. Perfect. So we can start making bread. Now I have 2 of these. That there. Build. We are going to have to expand our setup. Yeah, because I can't actually go any further. I'll have to see if ladders are a thing. Because I'd like to be able to go up. Okay, can go up, awkwardly. I don't really know if that works as a floor, to be honest, but that's okay. I'm just going to make a ton of bread. Grab all my seeds. There we go. I wonder if I can make a bed to sleep in. Because that's only going to take an hour. Bed. Passes the night. Problem is I'm going to need woolen fabric. So I guess I'm going to have to start attacking sheep. Okay, next order of business. Well, we have the shelf. Another chest. Okay, cool. So I can put chests on shelves comfortably. Do I want to try a long shelf? I'll try a long shelf. Copper grade ammo. Personal mimic. It is a decoration. Let's see. The mug. Close that. Put this here. Background? Yeah, that's why that was looking weird. And why we are slightly off. So, now what? Yeah, because I've got a bunch of armor that I could make. Copper cauldron. Oh, it is a crafting station. But I'm going to need more of my copper. Which I haven't been working on because I've been making bread. All things considered, I don't regret this much. Block crafting table. Let's start making that. And yeah, do I want to just get some log armor? I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, stacked in nearby things. I guess I didn't need a third planter. We've actually burnt through most of our plantables kind of quickly. Okay, anything else? Block crafting station? Yeah, I just can't do anything with it for the moment. So I think this is the best I've got. So I guess it is time for me to go out and abuse some sheep. But there's no sheep on this map. Just everybody's least favorite Uncle Jed. who did actually drop a dagger for me. That was too close to the edge of the map. I thought I was on the other side of it when I smacked it, but I didn't turn around. Oop, that's the wrong one. Luckily, combat doesn't seem to cost stamina, which is appreciated. So I'm looking for copses like this. We're pretty much completely out of stone and wood, and I'm going to need both if I want to build more. So I'll try and keep an eye out for stacks where there's at least 2 resources next to each other. And yeah, I can go back at any point, because I've got my, let's see. My bread is done baking, and I should start getting my copper going. Question, can I get all 3? Yeah. Plus the grass. The grass is bonus. Okay. Yeah, the light goal is to get 25 of each of those. I mean, this is worth it. And yeah, we definitely need to get some better tools. Because the flint axe is decent, but not nearly good enough. If I want to grab, like... well, if I want to harvest anything quickly. Okay, could go back. Actually, might not be a bad idea for me to do so. So I got the long shelf. Question number 1. Can I put a chest on it? Yep, I can put a chest up there. Okay, let's grab the mug, though, because we do want to actually boost our comfort levels. Points to next level 10. Okay, so this is gonna take a little bit of effort. Okay. It's going. So now we've got a ton of bread. Luckily, this doesn't require wood as fuel. Which makes my life easier. Stack all that. I'm gonna go to this one. This is gonna be the one with a random gear and equipment in it. Get it slightly out of the way. Okay, can sort. Let's see. Anything I need to do right now? You know what? Let's get this going. Because I should... let's see. So I think the... this thing is 2. Okay, should be good. Back here. Perfect. Okay, I did put my copper away. So how long does it take for copper to cook? Just an hour. Okay. So we might actually want to go and come back kind of quickly then. Because I'm somewhat gear locked here. Somewhat. Guess I'll take this, plant it. Hopefully there's some way that I can get more seeds from wheat. Otherwise I have to get it from adventuring, which isn't so bad. Good to go? Yeah. So next order of business, sheep. We need to kill a couple. Well, on the flip side, keep grabbing this stuff. Because I do want to extend that base. Currently we can go up, I have no idea how many floors. But still worth it. Okay, do we have any other sheep? We do. There we go. Yeah, because I'd like to be able to make a bed. I don't know if the nighttime is actually, like, dangerous to me. Okay, now we got the hood. That hurt more than I'd like it to. Ow. Real dude. Oh, that guy was kind enough to have some bread for me. There we go. And I regenerate some amount between areas. It's not huge amounts, but it's there. Apples are appreciated. It's a lot, actually. Okay, there are enemies here, including Big Slug. Okay, there's another guy. I have to wait for it to come back. Oh, things also get bad if they hit you. Good to know. Okay. User got eerie. Rude. Yeah, the fact that these guys can lead their shots mid-dash is a little weird. I get that they would be easy to cheese if they didn't, but on the flip side, it feels kind of unfair. Alright, eat some bread. Health's looking decent. I think we're going till 6 in the morning. Because I've got a number of crafting projects that are going to take a little bit of time. Okay, we've got 4 enemies, including another tick. Oh, this is going to be so much easier when I actually have good equipment. Here's what the weapon damage, 90%, 80%, mean exactly. Is it durability? Maybe. I should be able to get all of them. Perfect. I should probably go by and just hit every blade of grass that I can, too. Okay, there's still one more enemy somewhere. There we go. Yeah, so I just have to wait just a little bit. That ain't gonna be good for... Oh. So the sanity issue is entirely a collision thing. It sits on the ground. So if I don't walk through the glowy, I don't have to worry about my sanity at all. Well, that's good to know. Because yeah, I don't get a whole lot of those anti-sanity potions, or the Anti-insanity? The sanity potions. I don't get many of them. Okay, it's 6. Alright, there goes 1. Got a ticky boy. Yeah, better to engage with every single enemy as an individual rather than as a very mean group. And this isn't going to be enough wood or stone. I mean, I guess if I harvest everything on the map, it will be. Yeah, I think we're in a fine spot. 3 enemies left, whatever they may be. Ooh, that's a good... That's a good pile of resources. And my goal was to come back with at least enough wood and stone to fully upgrade my... Or not fully upgrade, to upgrade my camp by 1 tier. I think we're going to get exactly that. Okay. Maybe one more? Yeah. I've still got bread. We don't have to worry about our stamina that much. So far, so good. Eat the bread, clear the inventory space. Okay, and we've got 2 chargy boys. Listening to them grunt is so fun. Okay, then I can at least get this group. Then I think we go back. I'd like to go to the end of the wetlands at some point, but I am trying really hard to actually like build this base up. Grab this one. Hopefully with the, what is it going to be, 12 copper that I've picked up here, I'll be able to comfortably, so I'm going to keep hitting the grass as we go by. Tree too. Hopefully with the 12 copper that we've got, we can at least replace the tool and the weapon. I'd like better armor, but I'll take the wooden armor in the meantime. Yeah, hopefully there's some way of getting more grass seed. There we go. At least I've got some other things too. Okay. Oh, Mastercraft. Pair of Mastercrafts. Oh, broken. Decrepit. So the reason why these are terrible is just quality. Oh. Good to know. So it's not that there is a durability system, it's entirely just luck of the draw. Whether or not you got something good. Okay. So now what? What can I make? So tick on a stick. We have the copper anvil. That's going to take 3. Hopefully that's enough. Log gloves. Log boots. Eventually I'll make a better resource, but still. Grab one of those. Should have enough. Upgrade the base size. Eat an apple. Oh, and copper cauldron. Yeah, it's not that expensive. What a block crafting table. No, we did make one of those. canning rack. I want to get the basics going. So this is going to take approximately 3 hours for everything meaningful. That'll give me enough for the bed. What do we have food-wise? Not... Oh, we have the cooked rat steak. Gross. But, hey. Doesn't have parasites, so we'll take it. Yeah, unfortunately, the better tools are going to require... better tools are going to require the anvil. So, I think I will say, I do really wish there was a way that I could, like, manually pass the time without going on a run. If only because, I'm going on these extra runs just for... Well, I don't know. Like, I think it's fine, ultimately. I just feel like I'm going on these runs to pass the time more often than not, and I'm not progressing much because I only need to pass the time a little. There we go. Because, yeah, we need to go back at 9. We could go back at 10 and just have everything be done. I don't know if there's really much of a reason to care about the passage of time yet. Apart from, like, you know, it just being dark. Let's see. Because, yeah, I'm going to grab the anvil. I probably should have made sure that anvil got made early. But I wasn't thinking. Because I'm going to put the anvil down. I'm going to queue up more weapons to craft. And then I'm going to have to go out on one more of these runs just to be able to make anything. I don't mind it. I think it makes an interesting set of survival mechanics. But it does slow the game down. Maybe that's fine. You know, it's very clearly kind of part of the intention. Okay, so this is bad. Okay, grab that. Damn it. Picked it up. Well, I'm afflicted. And it's not great. This is why I want the cauldron. I wonder what happens when it hits 100%. I'd probably die. Well, make it work. There's one more enemy. Slap it into oblivion. I'll have to see if I... Ooh, spring? Springy thing. Amulet, jump bonus. Okay, I like that. I think the gear and equipment system here feels pretty good. I think some part of me wishes that this did have the verticality of something like Terraria, just to give that more of a reason to exist. On the flip side, I get it. Let's see. What are you? Cartifacts, special trading cards that, once equipped, will grant great power. Can synergize when placed in order. Well, I have no use for money. Okay, this is kind of cool. Okay. Melee strikes against bleeding targets heal for 2% of damage dealt. Damage dealt by 25% if in close range of the target. Okay, so I can have 3 Cartifacts. Range damage increased. Melee direct attacks have a chance to poison. Close combat. I'm going to throw on the vampire one, mostly clear out the inventory space. Ooh. or Hangman's Dew. I like the idea of the Vampire Leech, however, we don't have any means of poisoning enemies. That instantly just elevated this game a lot. Because now we have weirdo build crafting accessories that may just make me extremely powerful. Or like moderately so. Okay, at least I'm not starving. Okay, so the spring? Not sure if I care for it. It's funny. God, I've turned into a monster in combat at the very least. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to fight him. Or I don't have to be up close. I gotta remember that. I can just leave that there. Okay, 2 enemies left. And some copper, which we want. Damn. I'm, ow. A little bit of movement speed would be really nice here. Okay. So we've cleared this area. Let's just grab our copper. We're going to go to the next map, and then we're going to turn right back around and go home and see what I can make. Should also have some bread. And there's no consequence to harvesting when I'm out of, like, when I'm hungry. No consequence whatsoever. So to some degree, I should actually use this time to gather as many resources as I can. On the flip side, I don't want to spend, like, forever doing so. Namely, we're going to be able to at least look at making new tools before this video is over. That'll be nice. Yeah, I actually really like how this is going. I had originally loaded this up for just like an impressions video the other day and kind of like bounced off of it immediately. It just started hitting a tree and said, nope, I don't think this is really for me. And now that I am giving it a fair shake, I'm having a good time. I think the thing it's going to suffer for is mostly just the fact that the exploration is very linear, that it is wetlands 5 out of 12, and maybe there's a way to go beyond. Well, I'm assuming there's a way to go beyond the wetlands, but I actually really wish, well, I don't know. I think it'd be really interesting if there was like a mapping table that you could unlock, that eventually lets you skip ahead, so you don't have to start in the wetlands every time. Maybe this already exists. Maybe it's in the game and I just haven't seen it yet. And if it is, I apologize for making a moot suggestion. And if it's not, it would be nice to have some means of skipping ahead here. Because I like the fact that we're going out on these runs, that the further you go, the more dangerous it gets, but the more rewards you potentially can find. I think the problem with that is it mostly doesn't, it doesn't jive well with the... It mostly does not jive well with the fact that crafting and building, or, well, crafting stations take time to activate. Which means that, I'm not incentivized to go on long runs yet. And one thing you could do is potentially, like, you could make things take longer to make, but I feel like that doesn't really solve the problem. I think the easy answer I would give is either have like a checkpoint midway through the wetlands. Maybe this exists and I haven't tested it yet. That you can start from the checkpoint in future runs, or if you could actually queue up more things. You know, it's only working on 4 slots at a time. Let's see. Like, each station can only work on 4 things at a time, but you can queue up many, many more if you want to. Sorry, buddy. You look too delicious to live. And I am trying to. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot. I think the trick is to find a peaceful zone every once in a while and just work your ass off while starving. Just to, you know, gather all of the stone and wood without having to waste it, keeping your stamina up. I'm very glad you can't starve to death in this game. I know it would be more realistic in this situation, but I'm not looking for realism. I'm looking for mechanics that I can find, like, interesting ways to manage and exploit them. Potentially. Oh, I should probably actually find a merchant at some point to drop the daggers off at. Oh. Let's just eat those. I know it's kind of pointless to eat them if I'm going home in a moment, but it's fine. Now I'll have to figure out what I can do with extra cards. Damn. I have not properly appreciated how much stuff there is per map. There we go. Well, at least we come away with a ton of stuff. Onwards. Okay. I'm just gonna grab the grass here. Because I don't want to fight anything. Not really. Especially if it makes me go mad again. But getting extra worms? I mean, okay, I can fight this guy. Yeah, so the problem with the big jumpy... Okay, that's good enough. The problem with the big jumpy is it actually kind of hurts my ability to get extra hits in on those guys. Maybe that's fine. Okay. Store everything. Grab it all. Craft that. Where's my copper? On the plus side, it does help me get around the base much faster. That's actually very good. Okay. So, now let's go to this. Hold up. Put my spare cards here that I'm not using. There we go. Now I've got the inventory space. I have a lot more rock than I thought I would. Honestly, though, it's nice. Okay, clothing's looking better. Another one of these cultist hoods. There it is. Put that in, I suppose. Okay. So for starters, I'm just gonna need a lot more cobble. Okay, we're just gonna fill all of this in. Was not enough. I'm surprised. I'll just build that there. Yeah, we can just zigzag. Okay. So I've got another one of these. Build it, place it. I've got the anvil. I've got the tanning rack. And then I've got the block bench. Okay, so block. Okay. What's the point of this? So the cobblestone blocks, yeah, it's not more efficient. I guess it's for stuff like stone brick, wooden block, and hay blocks that are a little bit more expensive. So I can make a putrid bag. Oh. Permanently upgrades backpack size to a maximum slot count of 13. What does it require? 5. I don't think I'm going to need more than 1. Okay, and let's go grab all my copper. I've only got... Oh. Or no, I do have the copper ore. There we go. So what can I make? Copper gathering tool. Not even any negotiation, we need it. Let's see. Copper short sword. Tiger's eye wand. Let's see. Better armor and equipment. I think I'm just going to go for that. So I could make the wand. We do also have a lantern. Placeable. Don't know if I need it. And I think we're just saving everything else. Grab this. Go back here. Can I make the bed? I want to sleep. Thank you. Okay, bed has been made. Everything else is looking dandy. And it looks like not much else for me to do. Blacksmith. Placeable. Huh. Oh, cauldron. We haven't tried the cauldron yet. Well, I'm just gonna do it kind of hack job style. Okay, foreground. Because I can have the cauldron right here. Okay, so the cauldron does let me make a small sanity potion. Oh, dang it. So it's just wheat and brown mushrooms. That's actually really easy to make. Increases coins dropped by a large amount. Fortune of wealth. Demonic shrimp cocktail. Increases the amount of enemies spawned. Neat. There's a lot of cool ideas here. And I like it. But I think I'm going to be leaving it here, at least for now. I think this is a very clever game. It has a lot of great ideas. And the mood and ambiance are extremely solid. I think the real highlights for me are very much how it handles itemization. The fact that we have these random cards that have unique effects that really do let me pursue a build, even if it's a pretty minor one at the moment. The extra 25% damage in close range and then more damage to hurt enemies is extremely nice. And the fact that we also have these 2 accessory slots. Oh, cool. And we can also put on cosmetic slots if we want to, well, I mean, really just, if I have too many items, I want to clear my inventory. Or if there's something I really vibe with. I do actually like the miner's helmet. It makes my character look kind of apropos for the setting. Anyway, I guess with all of this said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. Oh, and of course, Mistaken is available on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. But, with all that said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.